Hi, Bolt Builder friends. Welcome back to another video. Glad to have you with me today. We're actually going to start to get our hands dirty. And that means in the course of this video, we're going to start to prompt Bolt.new into creating our platform. Before we begin, I just recall being at this stage in many different times in my life. I call it the blank page stage. If you're a writer and you sit down to your typewriter or your computer screen and you have nothing in front of you, or if you're an artist and you have that blank canvas, how do you get started? There's always a mixture of terror and excitement. I'm feeling that way in it for a couple reasons right now. First, I've started this YouTube channel, which is something completely new for me, putting myself out there. Secondly, really trying to build something that, as a non-dev, that the world might actually use. So it's kind of exciting. The most important thing about the blank or getting over the blank page stage, I think, is preparing in some way. And so that's what I've tried to do today. I've tried to take some inspiration. For example, if you go to this website, dribble.com, dribble.com, there are tons and tons and tons of designs that you can use for inspiration. And so I'll leave the link in the description below. But go ahead and look for that. We're going to be working on a dashboard page today. And so it was fun this morning to look through and see all the different kinds of dashboards. And I actually picked out one, took a screenshot of it, and I'm going to use that as some inspiration and some guidance for the LLM. The other thing is there's this. I like to have icons, and I've discovered that Bolt.new and the React. There are funny things that happen with icons sometimes. At any rate, I'm going to try a different set of icons today, and this is going to be part of my prompt. I'm going to try the Material UI. It has 81,000 stars on GitHub. It's very popular. We'll try working with that. The most important thing I've done over the last couple of days is start putting together a project overview. And so I'm getting away from that blank page stage by actually writing and thinking about what I want this platform to be. Just as a reminder, what I'm creating is what will be a SaaS platform called LifeLegacy.me. And this is an AI-assisted platform that securely stores and manages personal, financial, and digital information, and providing guided digital estate planning, secure document storage, and legacy contact designation to ensure sensitive data is accessible only to authorized individuals after the user's incapacitation or death, offering peace of mind to the user and hopefully to the family of the user, for one of life's most important transitions. So that's what we're trying to build. I've spent some time over the last couple of days really thinking through the different phases and come up with that document. And specifically for today, I want to create a front end dashboard. I'm not trying to do any integration today. I just want to start by creating a user dashboard. And so I've come up with the front end components. Here is what the plan is, and I'll be feeding this to Bolt here shortly. Here's some key design requirements. I have color schemes, typography using Tailwind, etc. And There we go. So let's get started. One of the first things you should do when you're um, in Bolt getting ready to start a project is move your cursor over, go into settings, and you'll see that we have these different menu items. Appearance, you can go from light to dark. I like the dark. Editor, tokens, applications here. Because I have several other projects already built in Bolt.new, I'm connected to Netlify and Supabase. Feature previews. Here's something really important. If you haven't done this, turn on diffs. This is something that the good folks at StackBlitz put into Bolt.new some weeks ago, and this really saves on tokens. All right, and that works. So, most important thing from this little part of the video is turn on diff. So let's begin. I'm going to start with a prompt, and I've written the prompt here. I'm going to put it here, and I'll share it with you. I need your help designing the front end for LifeLegacy.me, a digital estate planning and legacy management platform using Tailwind CSS, etc., etc. Please begin by creating only the user dashboard. If you saw my video from yesterday, you know that I think it's really important to start a project by creating the front end first and then integrating with the database later. So that's what we're going to start today. Only working on the front end. I'm going to upload a couple different documents that I showed you a moment ago. And I'm actually going to upload, see, I think I had, yeah, here's an example of a clean, aesthetic, modern look that I wanted Bolt to have while they start building. So there we go. We're going to, let me move this over. We're going to click and get this project started. And we're off. Starting to build the application, install the dependencies. All right, so first issue. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you something. Since we got this error, I'm going to show you an easy way to fix this error without spending tokens. So I'm going to make a copy of that. I'm going into ChatGPT. I'm going to go to 01. Going to upload the image I just took. And so this is real-time work. Okay, failed to resolve components, theme provider from source app TSX. Let's see if we have that. I'm just going to copy the entire schema here, paste that here, and let ChatGPT 01 solve the issue for me. The prompt that I use says, please help me fix the received error that's attached. The schema is provided below. Please fix the issue and print the complete corrected schema for me to copy paste into my console. All right, now we're getting an answer. Thought about it for a minute, 14 seconds. Sure did, took your time. Well, once this is finished, I'm just going to copy the code and replace it in here. This is real time. I mean, here's the truth. Especially if you're a non-developer like me, you're going to find that no LLM is going to give you the answers, correct answers 100% of the time. you're always going to be dealing with errors. You're always going to be dealing with the fact that you have to go back and fix something. So it's just a fact of life. And so getting used to it is important. And figuring out strategies on how to tackle these issues um, is going to make your development process a lot easier. So I put the corrected code in here. I'm going to click save, and let's see if we get anything in the preview. No, we have the same thing. Let me see. All right, so that didn't seem to work, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to ask Bolt to fix this problem. So please fix this issue and see. I always like to try the method that saves tokens first. That didn't work in this case, so we'll let Bolt work on it. Okay, there we go. So we've actually been able to start uh, our project. I asked Bolt to create a dashboard. Now, it didn't do exactly what I thought. And especially when you give a big prompt with lots of information like I did initially, this is what happens. So I'm going to go back and point out a couple things. For the dashboard page, I wanted a header with navigation like this and a navigation sidebar. So I'm going to go back and just start with this. I'm going to go back and have Bolt take what it already has and start to rebuild this dashboard to the way I want it. Okay, so it added the header, added the profile image, and this will be a log out button, dummy. Added the user's email. Okay, now I want to go back and have it do this sidebar. And this is important because this left-hand sidebar is going to hold the navigation. Let's go this much for my entire project. So so I'll paste that and we'll see. I'm trying to create a primary and secondary menu here on the left side. Now I think, oh, we got another potential error. So it doesn't provide an export named tree. So it's using this. I see what's happening here. It's using Lucide React JS. So just from experience, I think I can solve this problem by saying, please don't use any icons at this point in the build. And we will quit having these issues, hopefully. We'll put in icons later on, but I've discovered that icons cause a lot of issues. So let's just get the dashboard built the way we want it, and then we're going to start. Then we can start adding to it. hopefully we're going to get a, yeah, okay. So I don't, I don't love this, but at least Bolt has given us this sidebar, and um, and it has done what I asked it to do, which was to give us a primary menu item and a secondary. All right, let's change the whole drop down. Let's sidebar menu from drop down drop down boxes to let's see what, just hyperlinks, just in case. Maybe I can try this. Try to enhance this prompt. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it worked. Actually, the enhance feature is really a terrific addition. Um, so my guess is this will work. Now, you can imagine if you were trying to connect a database and do integration with database at the same time you're doing this front end stuff, it would just get ridiculous. Um, much better. I don't love this, but at least this gets us closer. It changed the names of my uh, primary menu items. But I don't mind that. I can fix that. But this is what I wanted. Okay, great. So this is about as far as I wanted to get today. In the next video, we're going to start filling out this center section and start adding these components. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was interesting. Please, if you haven't, like the video, and if you have comments, I read all comments and I try to respond to all comments, although trolls are cheerfully ignored. But if you do have thoughts, if you have suggestions, please share them with me in the comments, and I promise to respond. Okay, I'll see you in the next video where we'll start working on this center section and building out these modules. Thanks. We'll see you soon.